Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite. I am Jim Ross, here with Taz, and also with Conan the Barbarian. And today we are going to see. And today we have the OC back with AJ Styles and Finn Balor and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. So here's the way it looks like, AJ Styles says. It looks like they actually did get me. You know, they did seek we were at. So the way I look at it, AJ Styles says, I have been shamed and unlooked by The Undertaker for probably the last time. Now, it all started when I started talking about all these name-known wrestlers that I could beat. And somehow, someway, I may have been my mistake, I threw his name out there with many of the other name-known wrestlers that I could beat. So he takes it upon himself to, I don't know, come after me. So, the way I look at it is that I'm going to come after him. And someone forgot that I was in that blue chest. Right over there. I don't think you can see it. But I was there. So, if The Undertaker thinks that I'm frightened of him, he's not. Well, we all know, AJ Styles, you ain't frightened of no one, Finn Balor says. Just like I ain't frightened of no fucking Dennis Rodman. I already took back my TWF Hard Knees winnings from Dennis Rodman. Alright? And as far as you go, Undertaker, you being one of Xena's beloved wrestlers, now ain't that a stunting lord? You know? See, there was a time where Xena was only playing me when her and Godzilla had her fights. And she had me and Godzilla fight and threw you into it. But the way I look at it, Dennis Rodman, I'm not frightened of you. The next time I get my hands on you, you're gonna wish you stayed broken. But as far as The Undertaker goes, I ain't afraid of him either. Oh, that might be some big words to say, Jim Ross says. Hi, Jim Ross here, Conan the Barbarian Taz. That might be some big things to say, Jim Ross said. AJ Styles acting all bold here on Dynamite. Yeah, he is acting bold here on Dynamite. We'll see how long that boldness lasts, as Conan the Barbarian said. The boldness will last for a long time, Taz says. It will. Uh-oh, it's The Undertaker. And Paul Bear now. Oh, AJ Styles, Lord Styles, Lord Balor, Lord Gallows, and Lord Anderson. As you can see, my Undertaker has gotten the onlook and love for everyone he has ever wrestled and fought. You started this when you opened your mouth and said you could beat my Undertaker. And as far as it was, my Undertaker ended up beating you not once but twice. First at Super Showdown, and then at Elimination Chamber. You want my Undertaker to beat you again at WrestleMania. Okay. You know what? Alright. I'll tell you what, Finn Balor. I'll tell you what, AJ Styles. You like to run your mouth off about how you're this skilled wrestler, this skilled fighter. And yes, you are a good wrestler and fighter. But when you opened your mouth and said you could beat the Dead Man, that you could beat the Lord of Darkness, that you could beat the New World Bad Butt, that you could beat Big Evil, And that's when you cross the line. Cross the line, Undertaker. You see, look, here's the OC. Me, Finn, Luke, and Ken. Or Kenneth. I know that there's only you and Paul, and I know for a truth that Paul ain't no wrestler, is no fighter. That might be true, Undertaker says. But I've never backed down from a fight, and I never will. And if you want to fight with me, I'll give it to you. Who is going to join with you, Undertaker, to take the likes of us down? Woo! It's showtime! Undertaker, it looks like that you have a hang-up. Now I know Sting says me and you have never wrestled or fought in the WWE. We might wrestle and fight together at WrestleMania if things work out. And we fight the OC. That's the way I see it. Now you got Sting, the Undertaker to deal with now. So Undertaker, what do you think about me and him, me and you, take care of these dummies? Oh, I'm not in the mood for this shit. No. Okay, go and get him. Well, wait a minute. Here comes the Undertaker. Got Luke Gallows and a choke slam. And now Paul Bear getting out of there. He can't even stand up. Come on. And Sting. Sting taking him down with the Scorpion Death Drop. Oh! And now Finn Balor and AJ Styles running out of the ring now. Also with Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson. And now we're going to probably have to hear. We're going to see if The Undertaker and Sting will meet here. Well, I understand that we're backstage now. Alright, after what we saw, Diva Talk says, we will have Sting and The Undertaker fight Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson. And AJ Styles and Finn Balor, Ashley Williams says, you two are going to, you two already have a hang-up as far as The Undertaker goes. So, sometime down the road, Finn Balor, you're going to deal with Dennis Rodman. And sometime down the road, you're going to deal with AJ Styles. So we just heard it, Jim Ross says. We just heard, Jim Ross says, you know, that we're going to have Finn Balor, we're going to have AJ Styles, and Finn Balor, we're going to have AJ Styles and Finn Balor take care of Sting and The Undertaker. Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson fight The Undertaker. We're gonna have AJ Styles and Finn Balor fight The Undertaker here, and Sting. Could you mind see that one? Jim Ross says. No, ding. When I got up earlier today, I didn't think we'd be seeing Sting and The Undertaker wrestling here against AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Jim Ross said. No, I didn't think I'd see that at all. AJ Styles and Finn Balor have said a lot of bad shit about The Undertaker. And a lot of stuff about Dennis Rodman too. Jim Ross said, yes they did, Conan the Barbarian says. And right now, AJ Styles going after the Dead Man, going after the Lord of Darkness, the Fiend of Death Valley. And right now, and a body slam. AJ Styles thinks he got everything under run here. The Falombo elbow. He does, Taz says. Look at AJ Styles go. This man is a former IW heavyweight winner. He's a former NWA heavyweight winner. He's a former NJPW heavyweight winner. And a former WE heavyweight winner. Yeah. Oh! The Undertaker. Ha! Time for the Styles clash on The Undertaker. Oh, will he win this here? 1, 2, and The Undertaker just got up, Jim Ross says. How does he do that? Conan the Barbarian says. How do he do? I don't know. Tombstone Pile Driver. And now, The Undertaker just tagged in Sting. Stinger Splash. And AJ Styles just tagged in Finn Balor. Now, Jim Ross said, this is going to be good. You're nothing but You're nothing but a chunk of shit. Finn Balor said, oh. And Finn Balor taking down Sting now, Jim Ross says. Yeah, Conan the Barbarian said, Finn Balor thinks that he's going to beat Sting here, but it's not going to happen. He's going to try to do the 1916. Oh. I like it, Taz says. Now he's going to get ready for his move. Wait a minute. He's going to put him on him. He's putting in the Scorpion Deathlock. He's got the Scorpion Deathlock. Sting has the Scorpion Deathlock on Finn Balor. Jim Ross said, no, Taz says, you got to get out of the Scorpion Deathlock. You can't let him do it. The Tombstone Pile Driver and AJ Styles. You got to get out of there, Taz says. You, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, can't let The Undertaker and Sting beat you, Taz says. Well, Conan the Barbarian said, looks like it's going to happen. They're going to lose. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, Finn Balor gave up. AJ Styles got the 1, 2, 3. Here are your winners. Here are your winners. The Undertaker and Sting. Well, The Undertaker and Sting have beat the team of AJ Styles and Finn Balor here. And The Undertaker doing that pose he always does. You know. The Undertaker now putting one of his fists in the air now. As he also now does. And oh! The Undertaker putting one of those fists in the air and he can't even stand up. And Sting and The Undertaker have won their fight against AJ Styles and Finn Balor here on the Dynamite, Jim Ross said. It was a good fight. You know, it was good, Conan. Good to see The Undertaker and Sting, you know, fight AJ Styles and Finn Balor here on Dynamite, Conan the Barbarian said. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good fight at all, Taz says. It was sad. It was one-sided. Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson were taken out, so they couldn't do anything. It just left AJ Styles and Finn Balor to fight The Undertaker and Sting by themselves. Well, I understand Gorilla Monsoon's going to interview these talking to folks. I'm here with The Undertaker and Sting, Jim Ross. Undertaker, you and Sting beat AJ Styles and Finn Balor here on Dynamite. What do you think? Well, Gorilla Monsoon, it's been a long time, though. Me and Sting have had some unlikenesses in the past. We have fought in the past. But me and Sting working together, that's the first time it's ever happened. And I want to say thank you to Sting for helping me out. It was the first time I ever got to work with The Undertaker, and I knew things weren't right. You know, when you have about 4-on-2, I knew The Undertaker needed help. So, since we all know that me and The Undertaker have a lot of things that are the same, but a lot of things that are unlike, I thought it was about time I showed up and I helped The Undertaker. That me, The Undertaker, and Sting finally worked together. Alright? So, you're welcome, Undertaker. I was glad to help you with your hang up with AJ Styles and Finn Balor and Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson. Paul Bear, what do you got to say? Oh, Lord Monsoon, as you can see, my Undertaker and Sting have come together. It was something that no one thought would ever happen. Everyone didn't think The Undertaker and Sting would ever work together, but they did. They beat the OC. Oh, yes, they did. Well, good luck to you, Undertaker and Sting. Back to you, Jim Ross. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. The Undertaker and Sting teaming together for the first time to take care of the OC, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, and Cal Anderson, Jim Ross said. Yes, Conan the Barbarian said. We didn't think when we came to work today, we didn't think when we were going to do Dynamite today, we would see The Undertaker and Sting be teaming up. No, I guess not, Tad says. I guess we didn't see any of that happen. But I tell you, AJ Styles and Finn Balor and Luke Gallows and Cal Anderson will get their hands on The Undertaker. They will get their hands on Sting. And they will get their hands on Dennis Rodman or anyone else who's wronged them. Ow! My mistake there. Alright. And we just want everybody to know that sometime next month, Jim Ross says, it's going to be WrestlePalooza. Sometime this April, WrestlePalooza will be going on. And to my understanding, it's still going to be Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Yes, Conan the Barbarian said, we haven't seen Charlotte Flair or Brock Lesnar since the Lawful Sheet riding months ago. But that is one of the fights that's going to happen at WrestlePalooza. Well, you're right about that one, Taz says. And I can't wait to see Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar fight for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Well, it looks like it's all the time we have here for TWF Dynamite. I am Jim Ross for Conan the Barbarian and Taz. We hope you like Dynamite, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.